Back in the saddle once again for a little bit more Satisfactory. Hope you all are doing well. Sorry for that, I'm just a couple minutes late here to stream, but I hope that's a little bit understandable. I've been doing some work, and well, before stream started, I also had an important phone call to make. So I do apologize for the delay, but we're here, we're back, we're playing some Satisfactory, and yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're over here at our power plant too, because I've been troubleshooting this a little bit. Having a little issue with some of the crude oil being dispensed evenly across the board, and so what I had to do is I turned off a couple lines of our power plant. I'm just gonna let that run. Like this is all backed up right now, which is perfect. That's what I want it to be. I'm just gonna let all this back here kind of backfill a little bit, because I think it was just kind of struggling to maintain it. So, but yeah, it's looking pretty good right now. Hopefully this will be enough to actually like keep it maintained just across the board. But yeah, that's all I've been doing really. Did fix a couple of my blueprints too. I know I said I was going to be doing that. Came over here to work on that a little bit too. That's how I noticed the ongoing issues with the power plant. We're still producing a ton of power though, so there's no concern there really. See if I can find a power pole. Something similar. Power pole. Hello. Here, let's just let's just see real quick. Yeah, we're still producing a ton of power despite the fact I turned off 2 whole rows of generators, so no big deal. No big deal whatsoever. I'm fine to let the system back up just a little bit, just so we can everything distribute evenly. What was happening was everything towards the center wasn't getting enough crude oil, so therefore wasn't producing enough fuel, and so those lines you see right there with all the yellow, those were yellow for the wrong reasons. Now they're yellow for the purposeful reasons. That's always good to be back here. Alright. Well, like the title says, I'm going to be trying to automate some aluminum today. Hopefully we can get there. There we go. I've been working a little bit on just initial setup over here, just kind of making everything look nice from what we built last stream. Ooh, okay, whoa. Whoa, 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 I am really overshooting this. Holy smokes. That worked a little too effectively. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, so this is what we're working with right now. Everything's pinkish red. Everything's very hot pink because I wanted to kind of fit in the area a little bit. But here's my goal for this stream. Right now, we have these 6 refineries that's going to be taking care of 1 normal node, actually 2 normal nodes, an impure node, and a pure node. We have, so that, altogether that'll take up about 6 refineries worth, and using the alternate recipes, we're going to be doing alumina solution, which will just make alumina solution, no silica or anything like that, into just aluminum scrap, and then we'll be making pure aluminum scrap, or pure aluminum ingots. So we only need smelters for that. Not smelters. What are these called? What are these called? Oh, smelters, yeah. We only need smelters for that. But I went a step further. That's right, I went a step further. Now, in theory, this could work. Like if I did the math and that we could essentially do this, but for right now, we're gonna have to stick with this design because of reasons I will explain. But you see that this outputs water. This outputs water, which then, as you see, is going back into the system up here to be turned back into alumina solution, because this intakes water. Now the cool thing about Sommer sloops right here is that I can double the output if I so choose. If with enough Sommer sloops, I can double the output with this. And I've got a lot of Sommer sloops that I have not put to use as of yet. But the issue is is look at how much alumina scrap we're making just with one somber sloop. We double this again, we're making more alumina scrap than our belts can handle. And so, unfortunately, my idea, which was to have a closed network of water going throughout the system here, it's not possible. Bye, buddy. Aw, forgot I tamed a couple of these guys over here. So yeah, the idea was to have a closed system of water, just kind of looping back and forth between this. That would require 1, 2, 3, 4 of these to have two somber sloops in them, while the other 2 just remained untouched. But unfortunately, our belt speed isn't fast enough, and so we can't do that just yet. So that's what this one water collector over here is for. It's to just add in the extra water we need into the system, and yeah. But for now, I've got stuff to build. So let me just take care of some of the floor around here. There we go. Also, yeah, by the way, I decided in between streams that I would go ahead and release some YouTube shorts that I had previously privated. And it was, oh, hello. Why did that build there? And to my surprise, those really took off. Like, those got a solid amount of views, and I appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Let's see here. Very happy about that. I love the one I just released today, the Skyrim moment. Was one of my favorite moments in my time doing YouTube, just because it was so out of nowhere and it was so funny. Loved it. All right, let's extend this out just a tad. There we go. I can't destroy these, can I? Oh, nope. That I cannot. The right shame. Let's see here. Actually, let's just make doubly sure. Ah, no, I can't destroy him. I get it. Has to match the aesthetic of the area. But with what I have set up right now. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry. I want to pet you. You're really cute, but I got things I gotta do. Like this is gonna work the way I'd hoped. Okay. So these 2 right here are effectively the center. So yeah, this isn't gonna work. Let's get rid of this. This all right here. There we go. Oop, overshot just a little bit. Okay. All right, and that should keep things, yeah, looking a little bit more even. That's fine. So for our smelter network, that'll have to take a, oh jeez, oh jeez. This is gonna take up a lot of space, because that's how many I need for one of these. I need practically 61 smelters. That's just not fun. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. So now that begs the question, how in the heckity heckin' heck am I supposed to do that? Do I just build up? Maybe I just build further up. Just create like a big network above and kind of zigzagging around the trees. That'd be kind of fun. Let me see. I don't put much thought into like the actual layout. The only thing I put thought into with these builds is just how many machines I'm gonna actually need for this. I could do that. I could. Could also do this. Let's check my blueprints again. I could just stack all of these. That would suck. But it would look kind of cool at the same time. I almost want to do that. I don't know why. But I almost want to do it. Just for the lols. Just for the sheer unbridled lols. Actually, what I could do is, it looks like I have enough space for 2 of these. So I could do 2 to one level, 2 to another, and 2 to another. And then I'd have like industrial sized output for this. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Set that up like right there for 1. Then that's in line there, but we're actually gonna back that up just a smidge. Because we're gonna need to have a line go over top of that. And then the output here is gonna be, ooh, that's gonna be a little messy. That's gonna be a lot of messy. Oh boy. All right. So now that begs the question, which goes where? These are going to be outputting at 607.5 per minute. So these actually need to, oh geez. These need to be level 5 belts. Or no, at least the main belt needs to. Hold on. Don't want to go crazy with these. Like the main line of this belt needs to be that. Yes. Good. Which is ironic because I do need aluminum to make level 5 belts, which I need for my aluminum plant. Something to think about, you know? Something to ponder. Okay. I think that'll be the plan here. What's up, buddy? You got another thing for me? No. Okay. How's that? Nope. Ooh, okay, that barely gets over, but I think that's it. I think that's what we do. Oh, nope. No, come on, come on. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm fine with the stacking method too. I think it'll work out just fine. My plan is, for this area, I plan on actually taking aluminum, so I'll just show you based on the map. Obviously we have a big aluminum area here. Obviously there's more bauxite in other places as well. And there might come a time for other aluminum plants. But this is gonna be my bigger aluminum plant because there's just so much right here. And everything I need is kind of just central to this area. So my plan is overall is to have kind of like centralized processing areas like this for aluminum and for rubber or crude oil based goods. And my goal is to have a train network eventually, and these will be just kind of like central shipping, and it'll just ship to all of the different locations. That's the plan anyways. I hope it works out. Hope. I sincerely hope. All right. Like I need to do that as well. Break out the blueprints again. So this will need 3. Let's see, is that in line? No, that's in line. There we go. That's the input right there. So there we go. All right, it's been a while since I've actually just used straight up smelters. I could use foundries or whatever it's having me do for the higher exchange rate for the aluminum. But what we're doing right now with the alternate recipes that we have is we are still getting an incredibly high output. So I'm not too concerned about that right now. I think right now I'm a-okay leaving things the way they are. So blueprints, break it out again. I know I can assign blueprints to the hotbar. I don't know why I don't do it. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. All right. There, I said it. I'm lazy. Oh, wow, I think I got that almost exactly where I needed to go. Yeah? Hold up, let's see. This is about... if that just looks the same. Oh, that I think that's right. I think that is about right. Looks to be about the right distance away, and boom. Boom. Good to go. Then 1. There we go. I do also plan on changing the color of the smelters. Don't worry. I know there's a way I can set it. Whatever, it gives me something to do off camera as well. I like to just do sort of like small chores off camera. I mean, things do look kind of different around here from the last stream, but like all I did really was I added the pipe network, which took a lot longer than you'd think. Added the pipe network, added the water collector, but I also just kind of built up the areas I had marked out for the miners, just because I kind of figured I'd just make it look a little bit nicer, make it look a little more in tune with what's going on around here, like color-wise. Like I really like the concrete in this biome because the color of the default concrete actually kind of matches these like egg-shaped rocks around here. I don't know why, I find that very pleasing. Nope. There we go. No. There we go. What I'm hoping for with this as well, or with this entire area too, is if we'll take a look at the map again, right over here is a crazy pure nitrogen node. Now I might set up another factory here, but because it's so close to aluminum, I might just hook up the aluminum section to this, because we do have some items for phase 4 that is probably best manufactured in that area. I don't know. Obviously I am like miles away from actually accomplishing anything in phase 4. I've been really brute forcing a lot of the early stages of the game just to kind of get to this point where I can just build factories, and I'm kind of paying the price for it because things are getting expensive. But at the same time, pretty fun. All right, there. All right, blueprints. I think you were set like actually right about there. I think that's right on the money. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Centered. Everything going in the right direction. Boom. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Now, for the real fun task, which is linking everything together. Oh boy. This is not gonna be very fun. All right, let's get... Oh, right. I gotta remember to set the belts. Get the one down below here. All right, and then... I did also update the computer factory too. Now that I have Mark V belts, I can build the computer factory out to its maximum capacity for belt speed on everything. So I went back and I actually updated that. Now it's not running currently. I mean, it is running, but every now and then I just kind of let it back up just so it doesn't really have to run. Because I'm not really doing anything with the computers yet. I just have the factory and it's already overloaded. Okay, so that's good. Let's get rid of you. Let's also figure out where I need to place you. So that when I place you... Why is that? Why? Why you do that to me? Well, why? But why? Oh, that works. That works great. I have to make this a Mark V. Can't forget stuff like that. Just little things like that. Can't forget. Very important. Okay. Good. Oh, gotta get rid of you. Get out of here. All right. So now comes the crazy task. Hi, buddy. You're really just getting stuck absolutely everywhere, aren't you? Now comes the task of hooking up all the belts to this line here. I realize I don't need these, which is always good. Oop, there we go. All right, well this, at the very least... Wait, how much? Okay, I still got plenty. We'll set that to straight. There we go. Okay. About to like right there. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we need to get... Somehow we gotta get it so that these all tower. I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a lot. That's a lot. We can do it though. We can absolutely do it. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Perfection. Brilliance. Amazement. Now how do we get it to do the thing? let's see. No. That's not gonna cut it. Come on, me. Do better. Actually, hold up. Now that I think about it. What if I... This is gonna look really kind of silly. But I don't care. No, that's not gonna cut it. I just want to make it look nice. That's all I care about. And actually, in all honesty, I could just set it up to where first line is there. And then actually, I truly don't know, actually. Should I just have it connect directly? Should I just have it... I don't know. This begs a lot of questions. You're good. Oh, no, you were not updated. Get that sorted for you. There we go. Ooh. That's Mark 5 already. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Actually, can I get this? Oh, it's too long. Dang it. No! It's okay. We can fix this. Don't panic. I'm gonna panic a little. Nope. Go. Okay, let's get you to here. And then there to there. Perfect. Perfect. It's so clean. It's so graceful. Now for the other two. Oh, okay. Hold. Actually, that should be in the next stage up. If I'm doing it this way. If I'm doing it this way. Okay. And then this one will be... no. I have it right. Oh. Okay, no, I don't have it right. Let's see. You go there, you would go above this and in front. No, I have the system correct. The execution, that's just not working. No. Okay. So that has to be out further and in front. Yes, okay. Do the same up here, because we're just gonna keep the method going. I want clean conveyors. I just want clean conveyors is all. I don't think I'm asking for a whole lot. I might be. I probably am. So then you... You would go there to there, there to there. Then you... Ooh. How about that? In front and one higher. But, hold on. There we go! Ooh, that looks clean! Now we just gotta do it one more time. So the next one is gonna be even higher. And then same thing, I think. And just a little step up. How about that? There? No, that's not right. Oh, is that too close? That's probably too close, actually. What about that? That better? Just a little better? Yeah, that's better. That's a little too far. No worries. We're getting it sorted. Looking weird. Looking a little weird, but we're getting it sorted. Alright, let's get you back in. Oh, come on. Player character's in the way. Shut up. You don't know me. Okay, I'll have you go about... did I go here? I think I went here. Ooh, we may have found it. Think we found it. I mean, regardless, I'm taking it, so. All right. Wait, is that even connected? I don't think that is. I think it was lying to me. I think it was a big fibber. Full of fibbing and fibbage. Okay. So then, another one of these. Ooh, there we go. Was about here? Yeah, whatever. No? 'Twas not there? On this glorious day? I mean, that's about there, right? Gotta be. It's gotta be. Okay. Yeah, I didn't go far enough. About there. Just gonna see if I can do it all from down here. That I cannot. That I'm just gonna move this pole. How about there? There we go. There we go. All is right in the world. I just needed those to line up. I can finally hook them all up. Okay. This line, I'm actually going to move this guy over by one. There we go. That looks better. That looks much better. Because a lot of the other lines are going to mimic the same behavior. So, important to keep in mind. I'll do one there. One there. And then 1, 2. Oh, whoops. Yeah, wrong place. How's that? Sweet. Okay. All right, so the plan. This one. I guess this one is gonna be, yeah, 3 high. Okay. Now it's automatically connected. Perfection. Gosh, what am I doing? Two, 3, 4. Okay. Sorry, I hate doing the mass dismantle like that because I always worry that I'm doing something possibly wrong. Whoa. Okay. Oh yeah, and then have it go over top a little bit. Yeah, that could work. I can see that. So hold up. So you... 1, 2, okay. That works, except you gotta be... There we go. Are you? Yes, you are, okay. All right, 1 there. Jeez Louise, this is gonna be quite the build. Okay, all for the sake of aluminum. And then you go in there. Right, then you're next. Yeah. Is that right? Did that work? I think did I just freaking nail this on the first try? Guys, I think I'm a pro gamer. I think I need to go pro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for who I am. This is a little weirdo. All right. And then the next one, it's right there. And you go there, and you connect there. Yeah! Oh, heck yeah. This is sick. Little added effort, but you know, it'll look nice in the end. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. And there we go. And it just kind of like weaves into one another. 1, 2, oh, I did it in the wrong order. See, I have 2 on the same, okay, well, it's fine, it's fixable. We got the routine down, hold on. This is fixable, we just gotta change the sequence of things. See, because we did left side first, right side second, so we need to do left side third, actually. Oop, sorry. Okay, starting from there to there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I just had to get the sequence right. This is all fine and dandy. 2, 3. 4, 4, 4, 4. There. I think that's, did I do it to the wrong height? I might have done that to the wrong height. Hold on, let's see. Nope, I'm good. Perfect. And then need to go 1, oh no. Need to go 1 under, so there, yep. Yes, looking good, looking fresh, looking awesome. All right, and then the last one is right here. Needs another one right on top there. And then there. Boom. All right, get rid of this extra. I'll leave this one though, just so I can get around this area a little better. Get rid of all these extra ones. And we are looking good. And there. Okay. Oh wait, no. Sorry, missed one. There we go. That is looking ever so good. So now that should be able to handle all of the goings-ons around here. At least in terms of making ingots. Now, the real trick comes after this, which is the output. But where we decide that also depends. So it does, I do need 61 technically. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually just, oh, that's right, all these have to be the same. Oh, geez, okay. All right, so it's not enough that we put the machines in. Now we have to, wait a second. Does my blueprint design not have these last two connected? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, whatever. I got so many freaking blueprints that need work. Okay. Get these all interconnected. Okay. Yeah, gummit. Can't believe I did that. I can. It's very me. I try to be thorough about things, but sometimes stuff slips up. I'm only human. Did I get that one? I did not get that one. Okay, all connected. Now for the painful task of doing, we'll see. There we go. Whoa, whoa. There we go. All right, I'm good on this floor. Everything to aluminum scrap. We're so close to the maximum limit because like the number I need to, like the number of smelters I need is 60.75 for the output. I could just do 61, like maybe here on the bottom or something like that. You know, I'm gonna do it. Why not? I don't care. Yeah, why not? And I'll underclock this to 75%. Boom. Now I have 60.75. No, gimme, 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 gimme. Ugh. There we go. All right. Oh, I can't copy that one. No, no, sir. No, sirree, Bob. Let's copy this one. I don't want to have everything be underclocked. That would be bad. Ugh. I'm so excited. I really do need aluminum stuff. So this is good that we're getting this going. Boom. Okay, still good. All right. And then I think this floor is all done. I'll double check though. I will check. All right. All right, cool. think that's every one of them done now. These are just, they should be good to run. Yep. Into aluminum scrap. But now the issue arises of where we're gonna actually send all this aluminum. So what I need to do next is over here on the bottom of this cliffside is copper. I need access to a lot of copper for this build. So unfortunately I'm gonna be doing what I did with the computer desert, or like the computer factory we just built. And I am going to do steamed copper, or pure copper and steamed copper sheets again. I don't want to do that because I just did it, but I kind of have to do it, so just got to get it done. Unfortunately, this looks pretty good though. This has the potential. Actually, we can, because I am go. Hey, look at that. I won't do that all. There's no point. Anyways, over here, past these 3 beautiful pure nodes of geysers, I might add, which actually it could very well produce enough for us to actually run the factory on its own network, or its own grid, which would be kind of crazy. Yeah, if we just jump down here though, right there's that copper node I was talking about. Oop. Oh, you know what, let me actually load up turbo rifle ammo. I did unlock turbo rifle ammo too, which is good. But yeah, right down here is the copper node. I really don't want to do this again, but I don't see much other choice. My plan is to run it down here. Hello? Am I hearing things? Oh, I swear I'm hearing things, okay. But we got all this water right here, so I was thinking of putting the copper processing plant here. And then this right here, this foundation is actually tied to the foundations of our aluminum factory up there, so making the conveyors look nice shouldn't be too big of a hassle. Let's see here. Okay, I swear I am hearing something. Am I missing something? It's like ambiance or something like that I'm hearing. Hello? You? That's probably not you. Hello? Oh, not you. Oh, that's probably what I'm hearing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright, let's head back up there though. Ugh. I'm wondering too if I should have like the conveyors kind of move along this cliffside here up to the aluminum processing plant, or if I should, I don't know, or vice versa, because I could have the aluminum that we produce come down to the copper area over here, and then just leave this up here as like the processing plant. I don't know. But basically what I need is, I need aluminum sheets, I need heat sinks, and I need aluminum casing. And aluminum sheets and heat sinks require copper, which is fine. It's fine, I didn't think I'd be needing more copper. Get out of here. Let's see here. Oh, this has no power. Oh, of course it wouldn't, because I haven't powered on this facility yet. Max distance. I wish it would give you the average. Yeah, because right now we're producing upwards of like 15, almost 1600 megawatts. I mean, that could be sufficient for what we need. Probably not though. I will bring up the power grid from the plant up here as well, just because I think I'll need it. Okay. Okay, you know what? It is bugging me, so let's just go ahead and customize it all. Okay. I don't know why, but I just kind of want the color in this area to blend with the red forest. Just because it's cool. It looks nice. I will be real though, I don't think I'll be getting too much done this stream. Long week for me again. I'm pretty beat today. Not gonna lie. Sorry if anyone was looking forward to this stream, but I'm pretty whooped after today. Pretty whooped. Those conveyors are so fast. Dang it, I was hoping I wouldn't stain the concrete. No, not again. Darn it. Whatever. Can always fix later. Okay, and there. Oh yeah, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nuts. How do you, there's gotta be a way to set things back to the default paint. Like the default paint job, or remove the paint job you have. Oh, hi. Thanks, pal. I see you've merged with the conveyor and got yourself stuck like all my other lizard doggos have. Really appreciate it. Man, oh man. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I might have, yeah, see, I might have missed a couple here and there. But I think it looks a little bit better now. I don't know why, but I'm determined to get this done. I like to make it look nice. I like to make things. I still got to decorate the computer factory too. I have not touched that area in terms of decoration. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Wait. There. I get the other ones. That I did. That I did. Oh, dang it! I didn't get these. Frick. I still got the concrete. It was being so good. I'm also glad that custom jobs don't require any sort of material input, or else I would be running out of resources real fast. Okay. There we go. Looking pretty snazzy. Honestly, if I wanted to as well, I could have all these resources double back, go over top of this, and then just have like a platform above all this as well. Could do that. Will I? Anyways, all right. I don't think I actually, in terms of paint work, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with the computer factory because the basic colors kind of line up with what the computer looks like. I would like to kind of, if I were to customize factories, I would do it after, like, or sort of to mimic the color of the item that we're producing at said factory. So like the fuel power plant that I made, the orange fuel matches well with the with the conveyors and everything I have set up there, so I didn't change that. And then even with the computers, it's the same case where it's just like, doesn't, it already kind of matches, so I'm not gonna really change that, but still. And in this area, I guess aluminum would just be silver, or like a silver coloring, or just a metallic coloring, I should say. But we're also in the red forest, which is really pretty. And so I'm just gonna make this place a sort of pinkish red to kind of blend in with the environment as I actively destroy it to make room for more machines, to use up more power, to pollute the earth. I'm just one lonesome engineer on a deserted planet. All right, let's get you. You. You know, I gotta wonder. Let's see. Using 30 a minute. There's 10 on both sides. These could actually link together. And in fact, I'm gonna do that. Because it just makes sense. They're producing 300 on each side of aluminum. Man, we're producing a lot of aluminum. I'm doing like industrial levels of output from the jump. Pretty nuts. Darn it. Keep getting that concrete and I don't mean to. But it all will eventually sort of bleed together because I got a couple other factories that I still have to build. I do want to make a factory of just basic items, just like a very simplified factory hooked up to like one single node that is responsible for replenishing all of our primary building materials. So stuff like, you know, plates, reinforced plates, things like that. And then just having that all connected to the dimensional depot. That way I can build to my heart's content with no worries. Might take a little while to process everything out, but the point is it's not supposed to stay on, it's supposed to just replenish as needed. That way I can just put everything else into factories meant for a specific item. Okay, I think we're all decorated now. Oop, that's right, I forgot to connect these. I just go ahead and copy you. There we go. Did I get the one up here? Got the one there, but did I get the one up here? Got the one up there. All right. Cool. Very cool, very pretty. Very nice looking. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be outputting 1,822.5 aluminum ingots. I could have added silica into the mix. I mean, we do have a thing of quartz right over here. But do I really need that many more? Do I really need it? I don't think I do. Now let's get rid of you. Ooh, and you. And then the last one. There we go. There we freaking go. All right, I do want to check something though before I turn the factory on, and I want to actually. Okay. Let's set this up on its own separate network and tie it over to. Actually turn on this water collector because I need it to open up in the system, but also I need it to, there we go. I need to see if it'll actually move the water where I need it to go. Let me take a little look-see. Yes. Yes. Okay. Pipe is going. Okay. I don't even have to... Oh, no, I do need to clock this. I did clock that correctly. Okay. Okay, so it can move through this pipe. That's good. Good to know. I just need to make sure that it's able to... It has enough head lift so that it can go into the system itself. I'm gonna leave that running for a bit, too, because I have this buffer right here that I'd like to fill up a little bit. It'll get there. Don't you worry. Yeah, I really wish I could remove this from the equation. And I can, technically, but currently, because of my available belt speeds, I can't do this. I can't use Sommersloops to double the water output and just send it back through to here, have a really incredibly high aluminum output, and have this be a closed network of water. Can't do that just yet, because my belts don't support that. But it could happen. It could still happen. I could still make it happen, Captain. Okay. Now comes the next part, which I'm not sure if I want to start on that or maybe scout a location for where I'm going to build all this aluminum product. I could build it... I could build it here. I could send it around to where the copper is. And I might do that, actually. I might just leave this as a processing area. Whoa, whoa, okay, whoa, glitch, 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 glitch. All right. I might actually send the aluminum down to this area here because I have more use for the aluminum down below than I do for it being up here. Because we got that is the, right there where that little building is, that's where the nitrogen node is, or the nitrogen nodes, I should say. There's a ton in that area too. That's where that is located. That's gonna be its own plant. So I think having access to the aluminum down here is needed because that's what I need for, let's see here. Well, let's go to, I'll just give you the whole breakdown. Once I can find everything, of course. Woo! Aluminum ingot. So, aluminum ingots go into aluminum sheets, aluminum casings, and empty fluid tanks, which I'm not going to be really using right now. But aluminum sheets go into heat sinks, which then goes into recipes I need for phase 4, which include a cooling system. There's other stuff too. But then there's also, if I go, can I go back? I can't go back. I can't go back. On top of that too, I need it for things like the hover pack, which would be really useful. And then just the aluminum sheets by themselves. But then I also need aluminum casings, and those I'm gonna be sending to places like to make radio control units, and then fused modular frames, which that is what is going to require the nitrogen. So I think having the aluminum down here, or having the aluminum available down here, is probably the better option than to have all the copper sent up there. There's more room to work with down here. And if I'm gonna connect everything via train, it might be best if I actually just have everything in a more open location. So, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of like how much conveyor systems I'm gonna have to make. And that will mean that the direction that my, actually, let's go back up there right now. The direction that my conveyors are going, just facing like that direction, they'll just have to 180 and then come back through. And then down the cliffside somewhere. Could actually just build up a sort of building along this. Hi guys. Wanna fight me? This cliff right here is where I could send the... There is technically like a... Hello? Oh, there's a big guy. Hi! Nope, not today. No, you don't get to run away. Don't start what you can't finish. There we go. Turbo rifle ammo is so fun. That's the other thing too, is that Another factory, future factory that I plan on building is one for like gear. So like ammo, filters, things like that. And so if I'm gonna process aluminum here, I need to send that somewhere where I'm actually like manufacturing stuff for like ammo. So that's where I think this oil field is gonna be, because I have iron and copper right there, which I think is gonna be useful. And water, technically. Ooh, voice crack, technically. So yeah, all right. Ooh, my brain is telling me things. So we got this cave right here. We go into this cave, it leads through a little network of tunnels that connects out here. So it's like loops around in there, whatever. But, got this wide open space. I could just move the tunnel outward a bit more and make the, ooh, okay, we're doing it. We are doing it. Actually, let's get up top. I'll see how I might have to make this its own separate grid. Or no, I could do it from down below. If I have this on the same grid as the factory up there, it might line up nicer. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go over here, though. All right, grab you. Just gonna run it along here. Gonna have to go through this for now. Sorry, I know it looks bad. Ah! Get me up there. Oh, you know, still on. Okay, so this is in line with the grid up top. I could almost make it work. I was thinking I could have the factory. I don't think it's gonna work. I think I'm just gonna have to make a new grid. That's fine. I mean, I can still make it look nice. But what I was thinking was if I cover up the tunnel. Oh, come on. I cover up that tunnel, not cover it up, but like put a manufactured or like a tunnel of foundations, just kind of over top, leave room for a vehicle to go underneath everything. Could put the entire factory right there, and I think I like that. So I'm gonna do that. So I don't need that anymore. That idea is out the window. It's okay. But this new idea has been born from it. All right, so. The idea is that along here, will that be enough space though? That does beg the question, will that be enough space? Might be. It very well might be. Woo! Sorry, did not mean to shoot there. I bring it up a little ways. Could be enough space. I really gotta scout locations better. Keep kind of like thinking about where I could place something. I don't really put much thought into it, or as much thought as I should. Whoop. That's okay though. We're doing all right. Got a good chunk of the project done. Just from just from this stream alone. I mean, it doesn't look like much. I've decided that I'm not planning on really completing anything major in one stream too, just because these builds take forever. I do try to refrain from building off camera, at least too much. Like this I know is a lot, because I built this off camera, but really, like, I put in the refineries right there, and then after that I just kind of hooked up everything to it. I figured that's fine. But this right here, this is perfect. Got it all done in one nice sitting. Pretty good. Honestly, I hate to say it, I might have to just save this for another stream. I don't know. But I don't want to end this on a bad note. Oh wow, this actually has way more head lift than I thought. That's good, I guess. Are you turned off now? No, you're still going. Wow, how does this have so much head lift? That's like way above the water collector's limit. How does this have water in the system? I mean, yay. Also, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go turn this off, at least for now. Because I don't want to have this system be fully flush, otherwise I won't produce aluminum, because everything will be held up by water. Which I guess technically it won't, because... Yeah, right now there's no water backflowing into the system, and like there's gonna be nothing in here, because the pumps here act as sort of a valve, so it only can go that direction. So there might be water right here, but there's nothing below it. Might be okay. I don't know, I might just flush the pipes up here just to be safe. Just to kind of keep things in decent balance. I don't know. But yeah, so anyways, I will say, before I end the stream, because I know it's really short, I do apologize. I'm really tired after this week. I do want to get back into Satisfactory more. I gotta really plan out some more builds, but I will say, I want to say thank you so much for your support on the shorts that I just released. I think it's crazy that the last 3 shorts I made got well over like 700 views a piece. The most recent one, which is the one that released today, was already up to like 1,200. That's nuts. That's crazy. Thank you so much. There will be more to come, and that has actually really lit a fire under my seat to actually start recording some more videos again. I really want to get some more like stories, like some story mode games out there as well, and just kind of, you know, make videos again, start making videos again, because I mean, I've been at it for a while. I want to get back to it. I like live streaming Satisfactory, but I think I want to actually start introducing some new stuff to the channel as well. So for now, I think that's actually gonna have to do it for this stream. I know, an hour and a half, not even an hour and a half stream. That's how tired I am. But I do appreciate y'all's support, and of course, if you like the stream, make sure you like the stream, and if you want to keep up with the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and above all else, make sure you leave a comment. I love reading your comments. They make my day. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next live stream.